Self-publishing does not start and end with Amazon KDP. So if you've been wronged by Amazon KDP like myself, then this video is perfect for you because today I will be sharing 5 alternative publishing platforms for authors. These platforms are great for authors looking to publish a physical book, but they can also be useful if you are looking to publish an ebook. So if that is something that you are interested in learning, go ahead and stay tuned to this full video because I'll be sharing all the details. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanice and I do operate a stationery shop called Shanice DK Designs. But here on this YouTube channel, I share all things business and marketing. If that is something you are interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Listen, I truly believe that my purpose in life is to teach you the skills needed to earn passive income so you can design a life not dependent on your 9 to 5. I hope to see you around. So as I shared in the intro, this video today is really going to focus on teaching you 5 alternative publishing platforms to Amazon KDP. If you know my story, then you know that I made over $67,000 selling my journals on Amazon KDP after cashing out and thinking, yes, I can't wait for this season to start up again so I can start making more money. They terminated my account. Of course, I was devastated, I was shocked, I was confused. I kept writing to Amazon to appeal their decision and they never got back to me. I truly do feel like I was wronged by Amazon KDP, but I'm not going to let that stop me. Publishing journals, planners, and eventually I want to write a book is something that I'm deeply passionate about, and so I want to keep publishing. I have been doing some research on alternative publishing platforms, and I've found 5 platforms that I consider to be really, really good. And those are the platforms that I'm going to explore over the next few weeks. I do want to share that with you because I know that for a lot of you, your accounts were also terminated. I still get emails of people asking me, hey, what can I do? Amazon terminated my account. So I know a lot of you are going through the same situation. I do want to really make sure that this video is helpful for you. And so if you have any additional questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments below and I will try my best to get them answered. So the first platform we're going to be talking about today is LuLu. LuLu is a really great platform for authors. It really allows you to have a wider variety of books. So not only do you have your standard paperback or hardcover journals, you can also do wire-bounded journals. So LuLu is great if you're looking to publish different types of books. You don't want the standard paperback hardcover. One thing I also like about LuLu as I was doing my research is I noticed that LuLu also offers you to do print on demand. So if you have a website, as I've talked about in the past, where you set up a website using like Hostinger or something like that, and you have the WooCommerce plugin, you can then use LuLu to print your books on demand. So your customers would go to your website and they would purchase, and then LuLu would ship that product directly to your customer. So you're still getting the great print on demand features of Amazon KDP while having lots more options. One thing to note about LuLu as well, if you're looking to start off with them, is that of course you're going to be driving a lot of your own traffic. One thing that makes Amazon so great is the marketplace. With LuLu, you are not going to have that marketplace. They do have one, but it's not really good. So if you click on bookstore for LuLu, it will take you to the bookstore where you can shop books by other authors. But it's not a really great bookstore. You don't really make a lot from that option. And so you do have to drive all of your own traffic to your products. So if you want to sell on LuLu, you simply go to sell on LuLu. As you can see here, you can keep, you earn a good profit just like on Amazon KDP. You have endless options, so you can make the books exactly how you want them, and it is absolutely free to get started. So you can earn up to 80% on every sale. For LuLu, you know that with Amazon KDP, you typically earn about 35%. So with LuLu, you can definitely earn a lot more. And it's pretty simple to get started. So of course, you want to create your book and you want to make sure that you have the right formatting. Similar to Amazon KDP, they do have sizing guides, but one thing about LuLu that I really like is you can actually get templates. So they already have interiors that you can download. They already have just how you're going to set up your cover and things like that. So they really offer a lot of assistance to you if you're looking to publish with them. So the second platform that I want to share with you all today is called Draft to Digital. And so with Draft to Digital, I really do believe that they operate as more as a broker in this case. So what they do is you publish your books with them and they send your books to a lot of other distributors. So if you do not have your book published on Amazon through Amazon KDP, but you publish it through Draft to Digital, your book can still be available for sale on Amazon because they do have that relationship. So they send your books to a number of distributors, and so that is one thing that is really great about Draft to Digital. Of course, they do also offer you some support. One thing with Amazon KDP is they don't offer you any support, right? You try to get some assistance and they don't even respond to your emails. But with Draft to Digital, they do offer that support to you. So they do allow you to get the correct formatting for your book, which is really important. Of course, you publish with them, but they do go ahead and promote your book and also allow you to track your sales. In terms of costs, they do not charge you any cost to format your book or get your books updated. When they do distribute your books, they do take 10% of the retail price for every sale that you receive. They make money when your books sell. So you don't have a monthly fee that you have to pay. You don't have to pay to keep your book published with them. Each time you make a sale, that's how they make their money. So if that is something you're looking to do, then Draft to Digital is a really good option for you, especially if you want your books to be in a number of different places. They do have that wide distribution if that is something you are looking for. So the third platform I want to share with you is, of course, IngramSpark. So the great thing about IngramSpark is that it's one of those platforms that's really good for both ebooks and print books. So if you have a book, right, like a book that you write with actual words in there, and you want to publish that as an ebook but also offer it in paperback, then IngramSpark is a great platform to do that with. One thing about IngramSpark is that it's really more for authors who are publishing medium to high content books. Typically, they may not accept your book if it's a low content book, so just like a lined journal or like a composition notebook or something like that. You won't be able to publish books like that with IngramSpark. But if you're publishing perhaps an activity book or a coloring book, as well as like a novel, then IngramSpark is a great resource to use. So with IngramSpark, as I said, you can do print book or ebooks. Right now, they are allowing you to publish for free. You do get global distribution, so your books can still be available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and things like that. So it's great if you want to use this and then have your book be available on multiple different platforms. Of course, they do offer a bunch of different sizing for your book. So same thing that you would get with Amazon KDP in terms of your book format and things like that, you can still get that with them. And they do offer hardcover and paperback. So they're not offering those wire-bounded journals or planners or things like that. It's mostly going to be hardcover or paperback. Now, I've heard from a lot of people that IngramSpark does have really good print quality. So if you're looking to have a really high-quality book, then this might be a platform worth considering. All right, so I believe we are at platform number 4. So Archway Publishing is a platform that is powered by Simon & Schuster. And so the great thing about Archway Publishing is that you get extra assistance. So if you're looking to self-publish, but you're like, I would prefer to go the traditional publishing route. I want to self-publish, but I don't want to make all the mistakes that someone can make self-publishing. Like me, I made a ton of mistakes self-publishing. So if you're not the person who is down for the mistakes, then this might be a great platform for you. One thing though is that I was not able to find out the cost of working with Archway Publishing. They do offer a one-on-one chat, so you're able to set up a time to talk with a representative, and I believe that is where they would get into the cost of it all. So that is one thing to keep in mind, is that I'm actually not sure of how much this costs, but you know, as it says here, it's powered by experts, but it's published by you. So it's giving you that freedom to self-publish, but you also do have the assistance of a publishing company or a publishing firm, whatever they call themselves. I don't even know. So what they also offer to you is a guide that walks you through some of the things that they offer. I do have it downloaded here, so I'm just going to quickly scroll through and show you a few of the things. So they do allow you to publish a variety of different books. So you can do fiction, nonfiction. They do offer color printing as well. Their services is unique. As I said, you do get that one-on-one assistance. But one thing that they offer that a lot of other platforms don't offer is that if you go through the self-publishing process with them and they realize that you have a really good book that could really, really take the market by storm, they do allow you that extra assistance, kind of moving it into the more traditional publishing route. So that is one thing that if you're looking to get your book picked up, this is a platform that can help you to do that. So platform number 5 is Barnes& Noble Press. And one thing about Barnes& Noble Press, of course, is that they have a bookstore, right? So you are able to get your books into Barnes & Noble. So if you've always had that dream of having your book like in a bookstore, then this is a perfect platform for you. So they do, of course, offer self-publishing. And so it is free to get started. So they're not going to charge you to put your book on their platform, and it's easy to use. Now, the majority of the books will be on their website, but if your book has been selling well, they consider it to be a great book, that is when you get the opportunity for it to be in the bookstores. So it is print on demand. So you put your books on their site and they do print and ship to your customers for you. They do offer a variety of print formats, so you could get it in paperback or hardcover. And as I said, they don't charge you a fee for putting your book up there. Instead, what you do is get that royalty distribution similar to Amazon KDP. And right now, as you're seeing, is going to be around 30%. So if you're selling your book for $9.99, then the author royalty for an ebook is going to be 70% for you, and then it's going to be 30% for Barnes & Noble Press. This changes a bit when you are doing paperback. As you know, for paperback, you do get less royalties. So that is something, of course, to keep in mind. They do offer colored printing for the interior of your book, which some people may want depending on the type of book you're publishing. And as I said, they are going to just offer that paperback or that hardcover, but you can, of course, get that dust jacket, which I don't believe Amazon KDP offers. So that is something extra that you do get with Barnes & Noble Press. So I know I said 5, but this is going to be number 6 as a bonus for you. So if you're looking to publish a planner or a simple journal, so perhaps a guided journal or a prompt journal, then one way you could consider is to go the handmade route. Of course, handmade is a lot more work, but it does offer that personal touch, which means you could charge a lot more for your products. One thing to consider with handmade is that you're typically going to have to invest in some type of equipment. So you're going to need a binding equipment to bind the books together. You're going to need the paper, right? You're going to need the materials to laminate the book if that is something you're looking to do, or laminate the planner. But it is a really good option worth considering if you're more crafty, if you want to offer your customers that personalization. Perhaps if you want to do like a budget book, right? Perhaps it is specific to that individual and what they need. Perhaps you could put their name on the cover. So you have a lot of ways to personalize this, and you can upcharge because you are doing those things handmade. Of course, if you do start off handmade, later on you can always transition and get that made by someone else. But you know, it is something worth considering if you're all out of luck on all the other platforms. All right, so as we are wrapping up the video today, one thing that I do want to share with you before I go is that you can put your books on multiple platforms. So a lot of the platforms I just talked about today, you can list your books on multiple platforms as long as you are purchasing your own ISBN. Now, this is something we covered in one of my other videos where I was sharing with you that one thing with Amazon KDP is they offer you that free ISBN, but that free ISBN really locks you in and traps you into Amazon KDP. You cannot take that free ISBN and publish your book anywhere else. But if you go the route where you purchase your own ISBN, then you have a lot more freedom. Whereas if they terminate your account, you still have your book. So just a few things for you to consider as you look to start publishing again, or as you look to branch out your self-publishing journey. So we have come to the end of the video today. I hope you found all the information that I shared with you helpful. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. I'm also going to put all the links to the platforms in my description so that you're able to do some additional research. Of course, if you want to take your self-publishing journey to the next level, or you just want to sit down and talk with me about your marketing needs, I do offer those one-on-one business chats. So in my description, you are also going to find the link where you can set up one of those chats with me. For now, as you know, I am only offering Saturdays, but if you would like another time, please send me an email and I'll be happy to try to arrange something where we can meet. Can't wait to see you in my next video. And if you have used any of these platforms that I shared in this video to self-publish, go ahead and tell us your thoughts on the platforms, and that way we are able to assist each other and, take our businesses to the next level. As I said again, can't wait to see you in my next video, and this is actually goodbye. So goodbye, and thank you for watching.